Peaky Blinders is a British TV crime drama series created by Stephen Knight, focusing on the Shelby family's criminal activities in post-World War I Birmingham, England. The series is inspired by a real-life street gang of the same name that operated in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Starting in 1919, the story spans several years, tracing the Shelby family's rise in the criminal world. Cillian Murphy stars as Thomas Shelby, the clever and ambitious leader who evolves from a decorated war hero to a key figure in the criminal underworld. His older brother Arthur grapples with his violent tendencies and trauma from the war, acting as the gang's enforcer. Their aunt, Polly Gray, plays a crucial role in running the family's business, while John Shelby, another of Tommy's brothers, is deeply involved in the gang's operations. The series gained enormous popularity, both in the UK and outside of it, and the show lasted for 6 seasons. There are many people, myself included, who consider the final season of the show to be underwhelming. I expand on my feelings in my retrospective review of the show, which you can check out on the channel. But the series was hamstrung by several issues, such as the pandemic and the death of Polly actress Helen McCroy. Even still, there is an unsatisfying feeling with the last season, a lack of a sense of resolution. Luckily, there has always been talk of a Peaky Blinders movie coming out to conclude the story, following in the footsteps of the likes of Deadwood, The Sopranos, and Breaking Bad, other popular shows which have gotten a film after the series ended. I've heard that there were originally plans for another season after season 6. I've heard that the show's creator Stephen Knight always envisioned the series ending with a film. Maybe both are true. Maybe season 7 got scrapped, but it would have always been followed by a film. In any case, it's been 2 years since the show ended, and in that time, Cillian Murphy is now an Oscar-winning Hollywood leading man, but he's always been keen on coming back to the role. Speaking in 2002, he said, "I think Steve has always had an end game in mind. COVID screwed that up a bit, but now he's got lots of plans to make a film. So I don't think this is the end of the story. I think it's probably just the end of the story in this form. But Steve is always bringing up ideas and they're always good, so I'll just wait and see what he has to say. I have always said that if Knight delivers a script that I know he can deliver, because he is such a phenomenal writer, I'll be there." And now it looks like the film is full steam ahead, with the filming scheduled to start in September 2024 and a 2025 release date. Cillian Murphy is on board. The movie will be released on Netflix. Knight wrote the script and Tom Harper is directing, who directed 3 episodes of the show. So what do we know about the film? Well, one interesting fact is that the movie is set during World War II, so there will be a significant time jump of at least 6 years, seeing as though the show's final season was set in 1933. And this, of course, also leaves room for some established characters to not be involved, as maybe their lives have taken a different turn or maybe they're dead. And new characters could be thrown into the mix. Knight has also said, "The film, I know exactly what it's about, and I know what 2 stories it's going to tell. How the story will unfold, I don't know. What will happen after that, I want that to depend on the film. For all we know, somebody is going to pop out. I think I know who it's going to be. In Series 6, we're bringing in the new generation, and they are going to be a part of what happens in the film. I think it's finding those actors that you just watch and you think, there you go, there's the future. I think the film is going to be a step up again, and it's going to be great that Peaky fans can meet in one place and watch it. The budget will be bigger, but also because we know we're ending this chapter, we're all going to try to do our best. It's a fully formed idea and it has a beginning, middle and end, and I think it's going to be a fitting conclusion to the story told so far." He also said that the new movie will be an explosive chapter in the Peaky Blinders story. No holds barrels, full-on Peaky Blinders at war. There may even be plans for more Peaky Blinders content after the film. As Stephen Knight has said, "The way these things are scheduled, it's like turning an oil tanker around. We just felt, also with the loss of Helen, that it all seemed to be pointing towards doing what I'm calling the end of the beginning. Let's end the beginning, then let's do the film, and then let's see where we go in terms of spin-offs." Reportedly, Netflix are developing 2 spin-off shows, one set to follow the Shelby clan's Boston activities, and a prequel about the life of Polly Gray. Tom Hardy, who played fan favourite Alfie Solomons, had a bit of a bizarre update on whether he'll be in the film. When asked, he said, 100% Alfie will definitely make an appearance, but I don't know when, and I don't even know if he will. That's just me punting. So I'm guessing he would like to be in the film. So what do you guys think of this news? Are you looking forward to the movie? What do you think it'll be about? Let me know down in the comment section below. So there is a time jump between the final season and the movie, so it would appear it's distancing itself from season 6, which was something of a misfire. But at the same time, Knight has talked about the next generation being bled into it, and plus, if you just discard all the elements from the final 2 seasons, then they will end up feeling even more pointless than they already do. Much of the consensus regarding season 5 and 6, I think, is predicated on this movie. For example, the Billy Boys straight up disappeared. You'd want that to be addressed some way in the movie. Then you have Mosley, who's been built up for ages but hasn't done much. It would give the movie a connective tissue with the last 2 seasons to incorporate Mosley into the story somehow. The Battle of Cable Street might make a feature. It would be a bit of a missed opportunity to use Mosley so much and then not include Cable Street. This was a clash between the police and Mosley's fascist party, plus anti-fascist demonstrators including Jews, socialists, communists and the Irish. Worth mentioning, as you might be able to incorporate characters like Alfie and Ada that way. Maybe the filmmakers want to do some kind of social commentary, seeing as though there's been recent fascist riots in the UK and clashes with the police. Perhaps Tommy is publicly aiding Mosley, but behind his back is undermining his operations, and then we end up with a massive slow-mo brawl in the streets between everyone. As it's set during World War II, I imagine we'll be seeing Churchill again. Perhaps Tommy is tasked with some clandestine operation to help the Allies win the war, as gangsters often did both in the US and the UK. Maybe he gets tasked with building the atomic bomb or something. The show isn't much concerned with historical accuracy. They might go full on Inglourious Basterds and have the film end with Tommy Shelby beating the shit out of Hitler or something. Now, will the movie be any good? What do we think? To be honest, I'm not the biggest patron of Peaky Blinders anyway, as those who have seen my series review will know, especially the last 2 seasons. And then there's the fact that from the TV shows which get a movie after a few years, how many have actually been hits? Then you have all sorts of issues that arise from doing a time jump. Characters will either be as they were before, which would be strange as surely they should have changed after a few years. But if you change them too much, you risk alienating why fans liked the characters in the first place. And if the movie's only 2 hours long, what's to stop it from feeling like 2 episodes of the show back to back? And if you stuff too much into it, you might leave fans wanting for it to have been a season of television. A bit like with the Sopranos movie, The Many Saints of Newark. Do you look to start new stories using World War II as the backdrop, or do you try and conclude things that were going on in season 6? The point I'm making here is that it's not an easy thing to do, wrapping up a show with a movie. I don't tend to really be caught up in the hype with these kind of things. Some might say it's a pessimistic attitude, but I feel it's more realistic. Plus, managing your expectations will make it easier to enjoy the movie when it doesn't eventually come out, because you won't have set impossibly high expectations for it. So, let me know what you think about the Peaky Blinders movie down in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.